Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial video. On this video we'll be making a cargo pants. Why do we call it cargo pant? Because it has lots of pockets. So guys, if you don't know how to make a cargo pants, you will know how to make it before or after you're done watching this video. But before you watch this video, you have to, if you don't know how to make a trouser, you have to watch that video. It's on my YouTube channel. And then if you don't know how to make a zipper fly, you have to watch that video too. It's very explanatory on my YouTube channel. I didn't want to congest all of them here so that we'll save space. Do you get, so that this video won't be so long and so that we'll understand it. So you can first of all watch those videos before you come back to watch how to make a cargo pants. Okay, the videos are very explanatory and very simple. So now I've cut my trouser and then I've cut my zipper fly and fixed it. I just want to close the crotch area of my trouser. Okay, so when you're done closing the crotch area of your trouser, the next thing you're going to be doing is to start cutting and fixing the pockets of your cargo pants. Why do we call it cargo pants? It's because it had lots of pockets, and this particular cargo pant is going to be having 8 pockets, right? And I'm going to be showing you how to cut 4 different types of pockets for your cargo pants. So you're going to learn a lot from this video. So guys, please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on the subscription button, like, share and subscribe guys. So this is the sketch I made for the cargo pants we'll be making. You see, we have 2 pockets up, we have 2 pockets by the sides, we have 2 pockets below, and we also have 2 pockets at the back. And these pockets are different types of pockets. They are not the same type of pockets. You don't cut them the same way. Okay, so the first pocket we'll be making now is going to be an outer pocket, not an inner pocket. Okay, it's going to be on top of your fabric. So I'm just trying to measure my waist area to know exactly how many inches I'm going to be marking out my pocket hole. Do you get? So I'm marking out 4 inches, right? And then I'm going to mark out how deep I want it. Okay, so I marked out 6 inches on how deep I want it. So I'm trying to draft out how the pocket will look first. So the first thing you're supposed to do is to draft out how you want the pocket to look, the shape of the pocket. I already have the shape of the pocket that I'm going to use because I already sketched it. Okay, so I'm just trying to make a perfect pocket. So just watch the measurements that I take, and then you will understand it. So I've gotten like a clue of the kind of pocket that I want. I already drew it on top of my fabric. So I'm just going to get 2 strips of material, as you can see, and then I'm going to cut it on the fabric. Do you get? Because I'm going to be placing it on top of the fabric. Do you get? So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So just be patient. This tutorial is beginner friendly. If you've never made a cargo pants before, you can make a cargo pants just by watching this video. So just watch it and you understand. But if you have any question, just ask me your question in the comment section and I'll try my best to explain to you. Yes, I will. So guys, just watch and see how I'm cutting it. You see, I'm not cutting the fabric. What I'm cutting is the material that I'll be using for my pocket. I'm just creating an opening for the pocket area. Do you get? Don't cut your fabric, please. I'm just cutting both materials I put. Can you see the materials I put for the pocket? The materials that I'll be using for the pocket. So I just created how the pocket is going to look like. I'm just cutting it out. And now I'm going to place it on top of my fabric of my trouser. Can you see? So this is how I want the pocket to be. It's an outer pocket, like I said. So now what we'll do for this pocket, we'll fold the edges in. Okay, we're going to fold the edges in. If you want to weave yours, is fine. You weave the edges and then fold it in by 1/2 inch because we'll be sewing it on top of our trouser. So when we're done, this is how it's going to be. Okay, so we'll fold all the edges as you can see on the video. Just fold all the edges in because we are trying to conceal all the rough edges. Can you see? Just fold it in and your pocket is good to go. So when I folded it in, I ironed it. I just want us to know that making a cargo trouser, you need to have your iron. You're going to iron your pockets because it's going to help you to be able to sew it perfectly. Okay? And if you're a beginner, please don't use a stretchy material. Use like a cotton material, something that is that doesn't stretch. Do you get? So I was trying to create a style line for this cargo pants, and I decided to use another color to just show the beauty. So do you see how I've done it? I've fixed that pocket. So now I want to fix another pocket. There's a tutorial video on how to fix this, how to cut this particular pocket on my channel. So you will just see it on how to cut a cargo pocket, this particular one. So that's why I didn't really show the process, because I already have a tutorial video for it. So I just cut out my pockets. As you can see, I'm going to cut this in 2 pieces because I want it to be on the both sides of the back of my trouser. Okay, so I've already measured it and cut it out. The measurement depends on you, what you want, how wide you want your pocket to be, or how long you want your pocket to be. Okay, so I'm just trying to draft it out with my pattern paper. As you can see, I drafted it on my pattern paper so that it will help me to cut. So please, whenever you want to make your pockets and it's just your first time, draft on your pattern paper first to see how it comes out before you now cut on your fabric, so you won't waste your fabric. So same thing I did for the first one. I folded the edges in. Okay, so now we're making another type of pocket. This particular type of pocket is going to be by the sides of the trouser. So I got my material. I'm just trying to look and see how it's meant to be. You're going to just mark 1 inch. Can you see? Mark out 1 inch on your material and you draw a straight line and you sew a straight line. Okay, so this material is like 10 inches wide and you sew a straight line. Can you see? So when you sew your straight line and close your edges, this is how it's going to look. Can you see? This is how the front is going to look like. Then you just sew another straight line on top of it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say with this pocket. When you get your material, you fold it in, you get your midpoint, then you sew a straight line down and then you close it up. Remember, on this pocket, I folded it in by the sides by 1/2 inch and I used a style line. Please, if you don't know how to make straight stitches, I don't think you should do this style line. Okay, so now when you're done turning the sides of your pocket at the top part of your pocket, when you're done turning every side, then you attach it to your trouser. Do you get? So I've attached this particular pocket to the bottom part of my trouser. It's towards the edge of my trouser. Do you get? So I've added like two pockets, remaining 2. Remember, we're making 8 pockets. Okay, so I attach this to the 2 sides of the leg and I attach the other one on top. Can you see how the style line is looking? Can you see how the front is looking? Very simple, very easy. So now, as we're done with the front, we're going to fix the pocket of the back. Okay, so before fixing the pocket of the back, you're first going to close up the crotch, your crotch area. You close it up. Then you determine how and where you want to fix your pocket. So I'm coming down by 3 inches from my waistline at the back. Okay, so I'm coming down by 3 inches and then I'm going to fix my pockets. Can you see? So you just fix your pocket, decide on the area you want your pocket to be. Do you get? And I already said that how wide and how long your pocket, it depends on you. Okay, so I just folded my pocket. I already showed you how to make this pocket, and then I placed it on my back. Always remember to use your pin. Always remember to use your pin to secure your pocket. So can you see, this is how the back pocket is going to look like. So I'm just trying to make sure I got the same measurement for both sides so that both of them will look equal. Okay, so I'm coming out by 2 inches. That's, I measured 2 inches from my center back, and then I placed my pocket. Then from the top I measured 3 inches down. Can you see that both of them are on the same line? The most important thing is that your work is neat and your work is on the same line. Your pockets are on the same line. So I'm done sewing, and this is how the back pocket looks. You can decide to fix a button on the pocket, but I just left it like this. So now the next thing we're going to do, since we've closed the front, we've joined the front piece is on its own and the back piece is on its own. Now we are going to first of all join the sides of our trouser. So we're going to be joining the sides of our pocket. So when we're done joining the sides, we're going to now fix our pocket for the side. Now please pay attention to this particular pocket. This pocket is the main cargo pocket. Yes, so you get your material. This material is 10 inches wide and it's like 10 inches long too. Then you mark 1 inch at the middle. Can you see? Mark a straight line 1 inch. Okay, it's 11 inches long. Mark a straight line 1 inch, as you can see in the video. After marking that straight line 1 inch, you fold it in on the top edge by 1 inch too. You fold it in on the top by 1 inch. Okay, then on the outer part, that's the front part of your pocket, you mark out how you want your pocket to be. The first things first, get your material. My material is 10 inches wide, 11 inches long. You get the middle of your material and you sew a straight line 1 inch. Sew a straight line. Then you fold the top edge by 1 inch in. After folding it, then you mark out how wide you want your pocket to be. Now this pocket is going to be 6 inches wide and 7.5 inches long. Why am I doing that? I want the pocket to have an excess because of the style of the pocket we want to make. So make sure that your material has an excess at both sides and below. Do you get? If you watch can you see what I did? If you watch the sketch of the pocket that I made, it has excess material by the 2 sides. Can you see? So I folded the top part in. Now I'm going to fold the sides like so. Can you see how I'm folding it? So you're going to sew on top a straight line. You sew it down. Then you do the same thing at the bottom part. You fold it in. Can you see? Fold it in. And then you sew a straight line too. Do you get? So that's what you are going to do for the 4 sides. Can you see how it's looking? I didn't touch the other excess part. I just pinched it and sewed it in. Please guys, hope you understand this particular pocket. So now it's time for us to fix it on our trouser. But before you fix it on your trouser, the bottom edges of this pocket, can you see the part? Just place your hand on one edge and then you slant it like so, and then you sew a straight line. Let me use a chalk and show you. So for this pocket, guys, I want you to just watch it and understand it. It's easy, but it's just a little bit technical. Okay, just watch it. You see, I was showing you every single thing. So when you do that for the 2 sides of your bottom area of your pocket, the 2 sides of your pocket, see how it's going to come out. It's going to come out like a box. Okay, so now it's time for us to fix it on our trouser. Now remember, this pocket is going to be by the sides. You can decide wherever you want yours to be, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm fixing it on the sides of the trouser. Okay, so I came down by 3 inches from the upper pockets that I did, and you see that you have to fix the center line directly on the middle line of your trouser. You get that style line of the pockets. You have to fix it exactly where the midpoint line, where you joined your trouser, that's where you're going to fix it on your trouser. Now you fold the edges in and then you sew it straight. Can you see how I folded the edges? you see that by the side the pocket is standing. Do you get? So that's the whole idea about this pocket. So you fold it in. You have to be very careful, okay? So when I'm done, this is how our cargo pocket looks. I love this particular pocket. It looks so pretty. The other ones are lovely too, but I love this particular one. It's just standing. It's not flat. Do you get? You see how neat it looks. So you have to be careful and you have to just be patient and you understand it. So you fix the same pocket on both sides. When you're done, it's now time for you to close the crotch area of your trouser. That's your inner part of your trouser. Remember, the first part you close is the sides first. So you pin down your trouser on the inner part and then you join it. So guys, we're almost done with this cargo pants. See how lovely it's looking. So beautiful. You can do this too. So can you see my pockets? All of them are beautiful on the same line. So now the next thing we're going to do is to fix, I'm just showing you how the cargo pants is looking, is to fix our band. Okay, so now to fix your band, just get the length, your waist circumference, and you cut out your band. Now if you look at this band, I left half an inch on the top part. I closed the edge, but I left half an inch, right? That half an inch is what I'll use to join the band to my waistline. Can you see how I'm doing? So you're going to just use your pin and pin it down on your waistline so that it will be easy for you. Now I want to show you how to close up, cover up this zipper part. So after sewing it down by half an inch, you turn it in. Can you see? You turn it in and then you fold it inside. Do you see the reason why I left half an inch on the bottom part? So we'll use it to close up our zip. Please hope you understand this part. So now I'm done. Can you see how beautiful this cargo pants is? Can you see our different pockets? So guys, if this video was very helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next tutorial.